Alright, this is the Toyota Corolla that I hope to sell. The purpose of this video is just kind of so I don't waste anybody's time. You can watch this instead of coming and looking at it. Well, you can still come and look at it if you're interested, but this will give you a good starting point. Has a rattle can paint job. Not the best, but better than what it was before. You can see maybe where the paint was chipping around along here, but it's been painted over. You got this tail light that flanges out a little bit, crack here, it's taped over. It has 2 spare tires, a donut, and then a full-size spare. There's the donut. Full size is underneath. Give you a quick look at that. So comes with all that. It's hard to see in the video, but there's a dent here. It doesn't really show up very well, but it's there. Oh, right there. That one you can see. Let's see, what do we got? You know, crappy paint job, as you can tell. It's kind of all over the place. From a distance, it doesn't look too bad. It just looks really bright red. Okay, let's get in here, start it up. So, it's got 146,731 at the time of recording this video. A crappy aftermarket, I don't know, it doesn't seem like that audio system, but cigarette lighter in the middle there, manual transmission. Oh. Okay, if you look here, you can see that headlight was fixed, and there's a missing bracket right there. And so at some point this was in an accident. I was not the owner when that happened, so I don't know the details of the accident, but if you look at it this way, you can tell the left, well, the right, on our left, headlight is a little darker, and so I think it was hit there. And the back bumper with the tail lights flanging out, I think that's where it was hit. So it runs good. I haven't had to put any money into it mechanically other than oil changes, tires, and I had to fix the spiral cable or the clock spring, but that was a pretty easy fix. It's just a part that's in the steering wheel. The biggest thing would be the clutch. The clutch works fine. Like, I've heard a test that you can do is you put it in like 5th gear, and if the engine dies, that's good because the clutch still kind of works, and it does die. But the clutch does not engage till it's out, pretty far out. Oh, e-brake's still on. Okay. So it drives fine. You can drive it around the block and see how you like it. Oh, okay, well, that's the wants me to wear a seatbelt. Anyway, so that's it. As long as you don't rev it up too high when you let the clutch out, it runs fine. Okay, I'm putting on my seatbelt. Air conditioning works fine. I mean, I don't think it's ever been recharged, and so you can tell the air conditioner is a little bit on the weak side, because I mean it's 2005 after all of it. And of course, if you're not familiar with, if you've never driven a manual transmission before, this probably wouldn't be a good car, but anyway, that's the car. I might pull up over here. I'll give you a quick show of the interior. But okay. Just some minor things. Manual windows, which I kind of like. You can roll your window up and down without the car being on. I feel like the interior is in pretty good condition. Driver's side does not have a floor mat. I'm afraid it's gonna get mixed up with the pedals, but the rest of the car has mats. This lock is really hard to push. It's kind of a lot of resistance to it. But you know, these seats fold down from the trunk if you need them to. But yeah, I think that's about it.